was carrying a gun, and I was gonna make sure Brandon never touched you again. And the same night he's dead in Vaughn's parking lot with 2 bolts in his head. It's gotta make you wonder. Why didn't you ask me if I'm the one who killed him?
If you want me to know, you'll tell me.
Look, after I saw what Brandon did to you, I wanted to kill him. I wanted to make that bastard pay for putting his hands on you again. And I found Brandon in the alley where he almost raped you, and just being there reminded me of how scared you were. And how you were screaming, and it just made me want to kill him even more. And I had the gun pointed right at his face. But I didn't kill him.
What stopped you?
You probably want me to say it was a crisis of conscience, but the truth is I wouldn't have thought twice about killing Brandon. And he's being so full of himself, saying how you liked getting hit. It made me sick, and I was going to kill him. The gun pointed right at him. I had my finger on the trigger. And Jason showed up and let him go. He said he didn't want me wasting my life on revenge.
Neither do I. If you would have killed Brandon, you'd be back in Pentonville.
Yeah, assuming I got caught.
Even if the cops never found out, you would have to live with that secret.
It'd be worth it knowing you were safe.
Not to me. I never want to hurt you, Michael.
Look, you cannot blame yourself for this. Look, Brandon was a sick bastard. And he deserved to die. But Abby, I promise you it wasn't me.
If it had been, I want you to know, I would have never said a word.
For a long time, you're the only person I can be honest with. Everyone else, I had to downplay my emotions so they wouldn't worry. You taught me that it was okay to be myself.
You did that for me, too. I was always afraid with Brandon that I would do or say something to set him off. That's why I ended things. I was tired of living in fear. It's not like that with you. You don't have to carry a gun to make me feel safe. You just do. Because I know that you would never hurt me.
Yeah. And now Brandon can't hurt you anymore either.
Brandon, oh man, that was the biggest mistake of my life. I'm not sad that he's dead. My only regret would be that if somebody I care about were to be blamed for his death.
Hey, look, you don't have to worry. The cops will not be able to prove who killed Brandon.
How can you be so sure?
Jason's too smart to get caught. Well, he took care of Brandon for me, so I wouldn't have to.
Thank you for coming to meet me.
Yeah.
I know how much you care about
Look,
Michael.
before you say anything else, I just want to get a few things straight here. I don't want to look at my brother and think for a second that he has it in him to look someone in the eye and put 2 bullets in their head. Now, having said that, I know how he was brought up and what he's been through, and I know that it's a possibility. I have to walk a pretty fine line between being a good brother and a cop. And it's a big help if I don't have knowledge of a crime, especially one as serious as this one is.
He didn't do it. Michael didn't kill Brandon. He wouldn't lie to me.
He's got a bright future ahead of him, and I don't want to see him throw that away by doing something stupid.
He hasn't.
And that leaves Jason at the top of the suspect list.
Why do you think Jason did this? Brandon has many more enemies than he ever did friends. Maybe someone he owed money to got tired of all the excuses, or maybe he got in a fight with the wrong person and just lost.
Look, a bar fight is a broken nose and a black eye. This guy was shot execution style by a professional.
At least question the people at Vaughn's. Johnny said that they would cooperate.
Johnny. When did you talk to Johnny?
Just let me call you right back.
Hey, is this a bad time?
No, come in. Is everything okay?
Look, Dante came to Abby's and was questioning me about Brandon.
What do you say?
Look, don't worry, I didn't say anything. I know I'm better than to talk to the cops, even if it's Dante asking the questions.
Okay. That's good. That's good, because he'll move on. He'll focus the investigation on me, and that's better for everybody.
Okay, well, look, what if a witness comes forward? I mean, Brandon's body was in a parking lot. Somebody could have seen something.
I'm gonna take care of it.
Jason, Brandon was not supposed to be your problem.
It's over. He's dead. I'm gonna deal with the fallout.
When are you gonna stop protecting him?
I'm not gonna let you go back to Pentonville,
Is that
Michael.
why you did this? You thought if I did it, I'd screw up and get caught? So you took care of it for me like you always
What are you talking about? I didn't kill Brandon.
Johnny owns Vaughn's. I mean, that's how I know him. He's always been good to me. You know, I was having trouble coming up with tuition, and he gave me a paycheck advance. When I quit, he told me I could take my time paying the money back. He didn't put any pressure on me.
Did everyone get special treatment? Or...
Yeah, he takes good care of everyone who works there. After I was attacked, you know, a lot of the girls freaked out because it happened so close to the club. Johnny upped the security. I mean, he made sure that everyone had someone to walk them home at night. I mean, he takes care of his employees.
See, I thought you stopped working there a few months ago.
I did.
But you guys keep in touch?
Look, when Brandon's body showed up in the parking lot of Vaughn's, Johnny just came by to tell me about it, make sure I was okay. He offered to help in any way that he could.
And what did he want in return?
Nothing.
See, that doesn't sound like Johnny right there. I mean, going out of his way to check up on a former dancer. I mean, unless you were something more to him.
It wasn't like that. Johnny always kept things strictly professional. I mean, he never made a pass at me or any of the other girls, for all I know. And even if he had, I'm with Michael. End of story.
Nothing's ever straightforward with Johnny. He's got to be after something.
Look, Jason, you don't have to lie to me. I'm not gonna slip up and say anything.
I'm not lying. I didn't kill Brandon. I thought you did.
No, I wanted to. Wait, I would have if you didn't show
So
up.
you're telling me you never saw Brandon again after the alley?
No?
I was worried that you did it, Michael.
Okay. Okay, well, at least Brandon's dead, and the best part is none of us have to go down for killing him.
Oh, don't be so sure about that.
There's no evidence, there's no
It
case.
doesn't matter. The DA could easily make a case against me or you, so I need to figure out who killed Brandon before it gets pinned on one of us.